Hi, I'm Rebecca Harrison. I'm CEO and co-founder of the African Management Initiative, AMI. Now, at AMI, we're pioneering a new approach to workplace learning in Africa, an approach that works and one that can be scaled up across the continent to help address the talent gap that we know so many organisations are facing, perhaps even organisations like the one you represent. We're thrilled to be launching Training Talent, which is a new report by AMI that explores the continent's talent gap in detail and how we believe it can be closed. But before I tell you about the report, let me tell you a little bit about why we wrote it and where we've come from. So I want to take you back 4 years to 2012. This is before AMI existed, and people were just starting to talk about the skills gap in Africa. We heard people talk about a disconnect between what employers needed and the skills available in local labour markets. But we wanted to understand what this meant, what this meant in more detail. What does it mean for employers, for investors, for managers and entrepreneurs themselves? What did education experts think about what was out there already, what was working and what wasn't? So we did some research. We conducted dozens of interviews with all those different types of stakeholders. We wrote a report, which you can find on our website. And critically, we used that data as the basis and the foundation for founding AMI and for the solution that we subsequently developed and tested and iterated and refined in the market. Now, fast forward 4 years again, we're in 2016. Now we've reached thousands of managers in 7 countries with a blended learning approach that actually works, and it works at scale. So we've decided it's time to update our friends, our stakeholders, our supporters and the market about what we've learned. And this report, Training Talent, draws on fresh data and research that we've conducted over the last few months. It draws on our own in-house expertise. We've got some of the best brains working on workplace learning across Africa on our team. And it draws on 2 years of working on the ground in the market alongside African organisations, managers, entrepreneurs, professionals, and really understanding what they need and what makes them tick, what works for them. And we've pulled that together to produce Training Talent. I'm not going to provide a spoiler. I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in the report. I'm going to leave you to read it, and I'll leave my colleagues to give you a little bit more of a taster. But I'm going to let you into a little bit of good news, and the good news is that we're starting to close the gap. We're starting to see results. 97% of AMI participants on our programs are actually applying what they learn on the job. 86% are more effective. 85% of entrepreneurs report improved operating efficiency. And over 2/3 of our participants say that AMI is more helpful than any other training they've ever experienced in any context. So we're thrilled with this data. We're thrilled to share it with you, to tell you more about our approach. And we're excited about the potential for what we've learned and how the potential for scaling that across the continent. So I'm going to hand over to the experts now. Thank you for engaging with the AMI. I would urge you to read the full report. Tell us what you think. Please get in touch to learn more about AMI, what we do, and please join the conversation about how to empower the next generation of managers, entrepreneurs, and professionals that would drive this continent forward. Thank you.